Alrighty, I mean there's Dialyn, but then there's everyone else too. Put it that way. They all take a bit of the attention. Nah, I think it's better that way, honestly.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Wait. When EX special attack or perfect dodge, you get stuff. When full hold basic attack, then hold skill to unleash auto combo. Alrighty.
You're not connected with
Dialyn, leave it to me.
Need our stuff, come on. Can do it with EX special, so we do the thing and then hold the skill for auto combo. Ah, that's kind of cool. Ah, that's a nice little auto combo. This guy's fine, he got some sick combos here and there. I just don't have him learned, so I don't really intend to, but if you wanna play this guy, probably a solid choice too.
those stone lion statues over there.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years. And the statues over there have already eroded so much. A wind whistling through these empty windows. Almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so... I want to take a look around on my...
What a depressing place.
Everyone should take a look around, Banyue.
Ever since we've entered this area, Tivvv has been unusually quiet.
The surface of the stone lion statue is covered in cracks. As Banyue gazes at its base, a stream of past memories flickers deep within his core. This good substance detected risk assignment 0, composition fructose plant fiber. Metal fingers sink into the orange-red pulp, sticking to the mechanical joints. Tactile feedback, contact with soft object, classification, human gift.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Aw, back then they liked him. Then bad things happened. Then they didn't like him anymore. Ooh. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
I don't know where you come from. That his suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch. But I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
I mean, he is a robo.
Able to tell us what we should call you?
Normal core temperature fluctuations. Purge unit type 0 command. Suppress miasma at all costs. Overwritten. Use core emotion module permanently activated. Mission name Rebirth. Okay. I got some juicy old technology nobody understands. And also some not so juicy, but still intelligent constructs. I wonder where he fits into this. Well, took care of the dangerous guys, now to explore. What's good with this? He's yapping. And she's got the exclusive intel as to whether the creator will descend. Oh, he's giving him a warning. Don't hide your stuff, and everything comes with a price. What you cherish, what you protect, what you fear to lose. So they can all become the nourishment that feeds the new warrior. Ooh, illusion ends here. He's making him some juicy but dangerous and evil sounding offer. Oh yeah, she can trigger things to see things. True. That's what happens. She recognizes her, bro. Okay. So she didn't just make it up. Hell that he is. Only speaks that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. I trust you, Shiyuan, and I trust Ye too. Rude. I mean, I'm not sure about Ye, but seems to be blocked.
It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Shunguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, yet the moment I got here, if we walk a bit further back
Remembered.
stairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me
She remembered something.
He said, every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp.
Alrighty.
The moonlight ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth.
That's kinda
I
romantic.
later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. Hell, I'm afraid of forgetting his voice.
We know now that my brother and Sarah went beyond this door, but I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely
Why
necessary.
don't you check out the other
True.
pieces first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
All right, I'll check other places first.
Yep. Keep it simple. We don't need to break this down. Wait, it's shiny but ominous? Alrighty. Strange vibe, ooh. They were carved with a sharp wingtip? Winged monsters? I don't know. What do you say, Banyue?
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Oof. What's wrong?
Banyue Shifu.
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
And Dialyn mentioned?
Is it that weird voice Dialyn mentioned before? If it's...
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption...
I think people mentioned this before.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks.
Ah, you can use the flowers to route the miasma. That makes a lot of sense. Also, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, banana on kick. Hope this isn't the spam bot, but hey. If you followed, probably not, because I have this thing where it's like 6-minute follow requirement now to chat. So anyway, hope you're in for some Zenless Zone Zero. Doing the mainline story for now. Every character gets their time to shine. I like the balance so far. There's an array over there. Yeah, true. It's the one to stop the miasma. Maybe you'll find it sometime. We were looking for that. Man, there were spam bots today earlier. They turned on the follow thing. Sorry about the inconvenience, for real. I hope it's fine. Comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to. Seems to be waiting for something secretly. What is going on? Filled with children's laughter and joy, now covered by a thick layer of dust. I still feel the dedication of the original designers. Using joy and hope into their ordinary days. That was the plan. True.
Quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dialyn, have you found anything?
Quiet. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Dialyn's calm expression shifts, replaced by a complex gaze blending concentration with a strange sense of understanding. She hesitates for a moment, showing a hint of confusion.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Whoa. Talking about Ye's parents and... well, this is the second name of both of these guys we've been tracking. We've been tracking the bro and helping the sis.
Thankful? Towards their killer?
It's clearly about that.
That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release? Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge? Making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
The swing comes to a stop, and Dialyn seems lost in thought. Yeah, that's some heavy topics. Let's return to the door. we cannot seem to be able to open. Oh wait, first we go to the flowers. Oh, what is this? What the heck? Must be an Exaltist.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialyn and Banyue Shifu? This close feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
Great. Got one for complaint. Premium support. The weak spot is here. The time.
End this hatred.
Strength and finesse. Evil shall turn to dust. Yet still. Shadow. Intercept. Seal. Free.
The miasma.
Okay, miasma barrier up.
That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Counter? You mean counter like that? Sure.
These are lessons for your obedient little students.
The guy wants a lot of counters. But got him. After sacrifices are defeated.
The creators call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around. Show yourself.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Oh, it's Dialyn's backstory.
People were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dialyn.
Wait a minute. What kind of twisted games are they playing with the lots?
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety.
Oh, whoa.
Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice.
Whoa.
It is you, unlucky girl.
Whoa.
Sad.
Human sacrifice is not like this.
I'm okay.
She did turn out okay, so, I mean, how did that happen?
I just wanted to live. Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late! All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
Maybe she was saved because she was cast into the void, into the thing.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
And if I die, everyone else will be saved. That would be her last wish.
trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
You've evacuated me. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives?
Yep, they were sold a raw bill of goods.
Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fog.
Yeah, she realized. Oof.
No, I have to figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here!
Maybe she was the head scammer. And she wanted to save her. I don't know. All kinds of things could be going on here. This is rough.
Out! I have to tell Auntie Fog! That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying!
How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company? Help!
Didn't you save that kid through the lot? Everything was gonna be fine?
Oh, it was rigged. It was rigged.
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead. But who could have known?
Dialyn! Dialyn! Dialyn!
Oof.
Dialyn! Dialyn!
I kept calling your name, but you wouldn't respond. What happened?
Fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless. Dialyn, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we...
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did the voice say?
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind. Tried to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really...
Because you're the new characters, of course.
This area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head? A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming Sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
It's out for blood.
That's even
Maybe.
more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array in Ye Shunguang. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone. There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it.
You want to keep following my brother's trail, but...
This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's
But the report
safety,
back to the summit...
there's no Lemnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Good point.
Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time.
I agree. Having that Banyue Shifu?
Yeah, takes one last look at the sealed gate and nods. Yeah, well... So that's that. Empty-handed we return. But the level of danger may have been too great indeed.
So you're Ye Shunguang, the one who inherited the Qingming Sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunque Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was.
We be apologizing.
I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth.
Yeah, might as well tap into the full wisdom of these people.
Oh, I understand just how serious the
Put our
situation
cards
really
on the
is.
table.
It concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Trust me, I don't have evidence to prove it. My brother must have a reason for covering his tracks. No, he wouldn't betray us.
We grew up together. No one knows him
I
better
see.
than I do.
I mean, that is a case one could be making. I'm not sure though.
Abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiaoguang,
What is about saving you? What is he gonna do then?
how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang,
Huh?
Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
Whoa.
But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mysteries.
Where were these people like the last time?
For our return, alright?
I feel like this place had like no disciples besides Belle and her bro and the people we already knew. We had a bunch of random ass NPC disciples.
It's always like this.
If he was worried. What about your safety? True. True, we're too tense here. Get some rest and recharge, true. Like, I may go head to bed in a bit myself. Nice timing, we got this actually kind of cliffhanger-y situation going on here, what can I say? Let's talk to her before this wraps up. The next part begins. Feeling a bit down, but after everyone's comforting words, I'm feeling much better now. Aww. The two illusions gave us a clearer picture, true. Alrighty. Going to bed in a video game. Wait a minute. Is this the actual cliffhanger? I wonder if there's more after this until, I mean, already out. After a long day, the bat seems to whisper, "Come rest your mortal coil." That's what you're meant to do right now, sure. I would imagine they have more already lined up, but yeah. Drift off into dreams. Still those who remain awake in Phalium hates. Oh, these guys. Oh, you let the dude go free? Such mercy. Doesn't quite fit the image of someone hellbent on revenge, ready to die alongside their nemesis. Oh. What? This guy, the student of Banyue, is in it for revenge? I see. Just an insignificant pawn. The life and death won't affect the bigger picture. No need to cut off every loose end. Have to meet the creator. Any empire's noise must be thoroughly purified. Just like those traitors who once basked in divine grace yet harbored doubts, daring to commit blasphemy. They are now very quiet, utterly quiet. As for you, showing mercy to even a little pawn, how can I trust you? I trust you won't go soft and bind you at the crucial moment, or perhaps hesitate when it comes to your own ending. True. Why is he supposed to kill Banyue and himself? That sounds like a terrible deal. Whether you trust me or not means nothing to me. I've said before, making Banyue pay in blood is my punishment for him, and the ending I've written for myself. But he was a good guy. What do you mean? He was probably a good guy. Bringing the same punishment as him? How ironic. Tell me you're still clinging to that pathetic illusion of a master-disciple bond. Don't make me laugh. Get the point of probing. We're just using each other to get what we want. My decisions are none of your business. Don't get too hung up on your so-called god puppet. Better pay attention to those you keep in your company. For your sake, you'd better pray your creator is really as omniscient as you claim. I mean, yeah, Shiyuan, his little schemes are insignificant. The creator has foreseen his fangs, and I shall be the one. A final link to fulfill the creator's prophecy. Man, these guys are getting serious. Ye Shunguang's very existence, his every choice, every those futile acts of defiance, all will be woven into the grand tapestry, becoming a distinctive stroke of color in this final masterpiece. Everything will return at the journey's end. The lingering warmth of conspiracy gradually dissipates, and the morning light of Banyue Heights. A new day dawns upon Shiyuan Temple, still unaware of last night's undercurrent, carrying mysteries into looming threats. This does sound kind of like they want to put a break here, but I wonder. So as I'm awake, I should go check on Qingming first. Is that Banyue bickering outside? Might as well check out what's going on. Okay. What? This is some side quest? You guys are dissing each other, hello? Why you slander me? Rebellious? Slander, seeking one's true heart? Understanding. Acts of pure romance. How magnificent. The Qingming Sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours the five senses. Well, yeah, I know. And these guys like to yap. How many cultivation rap novels did you read? You're so cheesy. It's making my bamboo components get goosebumps. They weren't always so old-fashioned and long-winded. Long-winded. I heard that's how they say it before, so it must be true. Alright, these guys are literally just yapping. Anyway, I may probably take a break after we figure out what's going on here. Make this a bit less of a cliffhanger, you know what I mean? Or maybe more, I'm not sure. Qingming stands alone silently, her red ribbon as striking as when she first walked in Shiyuan Temple. Also, I mean, to be fair, we got like... The whole story is going to some sort of chill mode right now, right? It's like... Because she's supposed to stay put, and the other guys are taking care of business, I guess. Although I don't know if they can handle. Anyway, only now she seems weighed down by many unspoken truths.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back.
All right. Junior Bell.
Really suits her.
Present.
Be called Senior. Oh. Oh, he's a real senior. Ah.
I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here.
Then
The weather's really nice. Wanna go for a walk? This feels like a setup. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen here. Although we can do something casual now, okay. I don't know, that's nice. Maybe they're trying to show off the skin. It is pretty darn fine. Although I don't know about the way the breast area is done. I don't know. That's a bit funky. Look good in anything. He's super adorable. True. Man, we're literally going on a walk with this girl over here. We just pretend we walked all the way over there, which is better than actually doing it, you know? That would be a headache, having to actually walk there. Yum Chosin, from the looks of it, it's a pretty big tea house. Wanna check it out? Yes, please.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots. But between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Man, this is so chill. Maybe we have to keep playing this. Ugh, what in the world? What in the world? It's so chill. No more like creepy tryhard. I mean, not tryhard, but creepy, murderous backstories. Oof. Definitely not try hard.
Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming.
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur.
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch
Oh, secret menu item.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Well, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Shiyuan must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied.
Alrighty. That's such a good choice to put this this kind of stuff in here. I don't know. This is like embodying the world so much more than anything else they've ever done. Yep, up to the second floor.
Come on over here! Come take a look! Ye Shunguang from Yunhui Summit. Her skills reached the heavens themselves.
Soon the tale reaches its climax.
Shoulder with the mighty void hunters. She's a true guardian of Wai Fei, a living.
About Shiyuan, it's about her. Let's keep listening.
Surely you don't think Yunhui Summit stands tall by Ye Shunguang's strength alone? Oh, no,
This is so embarrassing, I'm dying here.
When it comes to the
Okay.
no one can forget Ye Shunguang.
I'd rather enjoy the cakes.
So, what do you think?
I wonder if the story was like a lot more like this before they changed some things up. I don't know.
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft.
They clearly have the voice lines for
Have a
this.
few more pieces.
Or maybe this is just that type of pacing and balancing they already pre-planned entirely. Could be. They just changed around some of the plots as to who does what, I guess.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Hard to read.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the
To read
tea
your
leaves sink
emotions.
to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Shiyuan, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Rue, that can happen.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural...
Alright, enough compliments.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingered.
Whoa, spot on!
Wow.
The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive. Yum-Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Luigi leaves with a smile on her face. You're like an expert.
You even know all that?
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquay Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own, but at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims. My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training.
Man, girls talking about cooking. What a time to be alive.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah. He always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose?
Oh, the heavy-hitting questions too.
Famine. A single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose?
Mm-hmm.
And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Depends.
You ask such a difficult question. There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight.
Yeah, that sounds like a start.
He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path.
Oh, that's a pep talk.
I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
Oh, it's alright. You can always tell me these things.
You
True.
can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
Times like this, you feel like the senior, I've got to do better as your senior so you can rely on me more. Like you said, you're my precious junior after all.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dialyn, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
Even got a fireplace. How classy. Sounds great.
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dialyn, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away.
Yep, when everyone's back at it, back from the investigation, we can do this. I have to express my gratitude. Let's go and lead. As Shiyuan and you leave Yamcha Sin, preparing to head back to Subian Temple. Dun dun dun. It's Senior Qingyuan and Senior Sangato. Song Tao, not Sangato. It's like Elgato, but it's different. Everyone's favorite capture cards. Or something. I never tried them. But yeah. Just heard of him recently again.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Oh, reminds me, we can be over here. What happened? It's not a big deal, but yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
You got so much space, so nice to have.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Bao.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Ye Shunguang Shifu.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key location. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming Sword, your role is too important. Until Ye Shunguang Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple. And you guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over... But... Come on now, don't...
Man, you still gotta sit it out.
It's everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples.
Yeah, but what about her choice?
Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now.
Oh man, I have a terrible feeling about this. Something bad's about to happen.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Let's head back. She's got some stuff to figure out too. Xiaoguang takes the first step towards Subian Temple. Her back straight and steady. Setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Meanwhile, in an unassuming corner of Valium Heights, Dialyn and Zhao are exchanging intel. Oof.
Here, the intel on Sarah.
These schemers.
Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO.
She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident.
And said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist?
When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
Did you just say buried? Interesting, I heard buried. English sure is nice sometimes. Always has surprises. Also, the music's kind of loud. Just a guess, and I wouldn't dare spread anything like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. Textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here.
Too much value.
This mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years, built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it.
What?
Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Ye Shunguang's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister, now it seems. The secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Ye Shunguang the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it.
Oh, what if you find the array with them and get Banyue to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and doing so, drain its power dry.
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Ye Shunguang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns.
What? Destroy the core?
Say excuses.
That doesn't say unsave.
Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
What's a forbidden fruit test?
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dialyn, as a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyue gone. more desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret for now, though. I won't let him die so easily, not until I figure out who's trying to use us, at least. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. And as for Banyue's truth that I'm after, I'll give him a final choice, one with no room for lies or cover-ups. Ah, so he can be redeemed there. Nice. Not long later, Dialyn comes to a decision after receiving the invitation to the fireside gathering. And everyone's scheming. As evening falls, lights flicker to life across Wi-Fi Peninsula. In Suibian Temple's courtyard, the fire burns bright. Smell of food filling the air. Banyue, Dialyn, and the others slowly arrive. Shiyuan's thank you dinner is about to begin. Man, this is such a chill concept. Just do this. For a change. Fireside gathering is being prepared. Let's go see what Shiyuan has in store for us. Whoa, all the food. Warm orange charcoal flames dance in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma. Is it cozy or cozy? Anyway. Cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. Might be cozy. Or cozy, you never know. English is such a fascinating language. Anyway, the aroma fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pots, while plump char siu buns glisten with amber oil. A plate of meticulously arranged. Dude, this is a lot of yapping, but okay, we got it. We got it.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it?
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Shiyuan. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
I'll talk to her.
I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking, treating Shiyuan like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming Sword, the rest of us? We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming Sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
The voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes. Dialyn cuts into the conversation.
Tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Looks
like you didn't know that yet.
Oh, this comes to a conclusion already.
Introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type.
Or maybe that's just a setup
One of Tops's secret machines.
for some showdown later.
And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was Tops's sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, Tops discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, When the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
A suffocating silence hangs in the air. The Xiaoguang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension.
There you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Banyue leaves, his back still like a mountain. Steps steady and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome,
why is she telling us this?
Suppress the miasma. All you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array.
I guess we are somewhat soft outsiders to the still.
He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
The heck is the forbidden fruit test? Sounds a little sus. Why are you telling me this? That's what I was wondering.
Why now? Dialyn, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you. The truth about him I need to verify.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the mean. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
True. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong about that. But Dialyn, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
Guys sure got pivotal quick. What Banyue and Dialyn just said, I need to sort through all this. Probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation. Peru.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've made up your mind.
You're hosting this gathering.
I see.
Because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
A note.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming Sword.
It's her bro.
The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang. You will be free.
Whoa. Now she understands just how reckless her bro has been.
This letter.
If it's from
Is
him.
it really from Senior Ye? Or is something?
But it sounds like something he might do, right? Because it's for his sister. First glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's. It's missing little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself. True. After all this time with no news from him, he suddenly sends a letter. Yeah, Senior Yi might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now.
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there.
Oh.
I know my bond with the Qingming Sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit, a new home.
Aww.
But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming Sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid, but the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over.
Aww.
In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched,
What a
repeating
syscon.
it again and again. Not just to me,
But fair enough in the context.
that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming Sword side effects onto himself instead.
Ooh. But yeah, hey, I mean, brothers gotta look out for their sisters. It is what it is.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger.
And yeah, sure, it can be extremely complicated in some cases, I guess. But yeah, hey. Things happen.
She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Wait, who is he talking? Who was he talking to? Ah yeah, Shifu. Yeah, of course. Senior Ye's state of mind. Ye and Shifu must be able to relate to that.
Maybe only Yishuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming Sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person.
Oh, that's nice.
Even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go.
See, that's why I meant before about her choice.
My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming Sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
Makes sense.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head.
To be fair, Sarah's power rewards people or sacrifices somehow to something. I don't know.
Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Just like when I called myself the acting Temple Master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. I see. Not here to stop you.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector, whether it's into the abyss or toward the light. Shiyuan, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Well, they sure are heavy with the prose.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother.
Exactly.
Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There are still so many tasty flavors I want to share with...
Share with us, I see. The scent of spices follows her light. Determined steps. Quickly filling the small courtyard. Fire crackles, warm and bright. Orange glow flickering into the deepening night. As if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. Burn this moment into memories. Interesting truncation or something. Let's take a break here. I like this. Serious business up ahead, and what's the time anyway?